Good morning. I guess we're doing a podcast not today. I guess we're gonna reschedule it next week. Someone had some IRL stuff they had to get to. All right, let me repair this. Let's see here. Actually, do we have guild buffs up? We do. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna pop life buffs on this guy real quick. All right. Do. Oh shit, I don't have enough silver. What that? Alright, let's see how many I guess crates we're up to. I was at like 500-ish thousand. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 181,000 plus 10, 13. $40,000, and then 140,000, 20,000, 6, 65, 14, 1, 84. 1, 18, 7. Okay, we're at 600,000 now. Okay, let's pop life buffs. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now we can swap. Keep shoving scorch frags up. Oh, you know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab truffle seeds. I gotta get those. Yeah, what up, Spartan? Yo, thank you for the 5 months.
Spartan_gamer just resubbed for 5 months.
Welcome back. Appreciate that support. Thank you. Give you all my silver. Alright, we got some great deals over here. If you could please sell me some blue crystal and violet crystal for min price, I'll buy it all. And you can take my silver. Sounds like a great deal. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to put peppers over there. Endurance, concentration, Griffin. You're trying to get the Dine? Yeah, I need to get the, what is it? The, Fire Horse. The Doom, and then I can finally get my Krogdala. Which I have 13 attempts, I just need to get 2 Dooms. But, who knows, maybe at the ball they'll give us another T10. Mithril. How's... Okay. I think elixirs are the best thing. Are the more easier to get. Because you get so much sap nodes now. And sap's super easy to pre-order. And then you can buy traces, you can buy fruit or oil. And then it's just spamming during life events. Whereas if you do spirit perfume, you have to go gather.
Jordan, new follow.
Thank you for the follow. All you need is the infinite HP pot? Nah, you don't need that. If you PvP, yeah. But if you don't PvP, then you don't need it. Let me look. I was gonna throw up zinc. Where is my zinc? Okay. Is it not in here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is slowly collapsing. Soon, zinc's gonna be so cheap. Let's see here. Dude, we have a lot of opals. Platinum, we're doing pretty good on. Did platinum go back up? Kind of.
1-to-1 Imperials soon.
Yep, surely. Okay, so what platinums are like really good?
Surely.
Or what pures? Pure. So vanadium's actually really good. Tin's good. Iron's good. Mithril 1.8. Where's platinum? I don't even. Oh, platinum 2.5.
Surely indeed.
Surely. Surely. Yep, and then cooking will finally become at least 2 bill an hour. It'll be awesome. We won't have this shitty 1 bill an hour cooking market. The price of harmonies on the market's getting lower. Well, I mean, PA just keeps giving out sap. You know, what do you expect? They don't understand their own market. They keep breastfeeding all the alchemists. Like, view the alchemist as like a little baby. And they're like, I want sap, please. I don't want to gather. And PA's like, it's okay. Here you go. Yay, alchemy levels. and then harmony dumps. Pork's up though. That's how you know people don't like to work on NA. That's why I love hunting. Let's get this on the market. Damn, we're almost up to 90k traces. We need a life event so I can do alchemy. Oh, did you see what I posted, Alfie, about the immortals? Basically, when you do alchemy, you get these things. And then you can upcraft these into the oils. Like I have a bunch of Turo's hearts ready for it. And then I can make all our harmonies immortal. So then when we're doing boss blitz, even if people die, they'll get to keep the harmony. Basically, it'll allow you to keep the harmony if you die. I guess we'll do some processing just to get rid of this platinum. Are they gonna kill all the life skillers? No, they'll bring it up somehow. They're just really slow at like changing markets. They'll probably come out with a grind event this Wednesday and that'll shove these back up. So if we get a grind event, it'll probably pop back up here. We have 2 grind events going on. Well, you have the crystal grind event, yeah. But I'm talking item drop rate grind event. Because debos are going up. And so I could see an item drop rate coming out to shove these back down. Like you see this stupid pump. So PA will probably do a drop rate event to get these to keep coming down. And also, this is starting to curve upwards. Same thing with earrings. Earrings are still coming up. So they'll probably do a drop rate to bring it back down. Holy sun, the sun is out. Yeah, Mayday. So harmonies are really good to craft if you self-use them. So if you make it for yourself. That's currently how the market is. It's really good for self-use, but it's terrible to sell. Unless you buy elixirs. You have to buy elixirs to sell. To make really good money. Do. Yep. That's what a lot of players do, is they'll make their own to grind with. That way they can just keep leveling up alchemy. Dude, I want to try to get like 8 million nutmeg before 1-1 Imperial. I need like at least 8 million of this. Especially at these prices. Holy. How much are we up to? I think we're almost up to 4 million. Oh, we did hit 4 million. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Corn's up. Or no, corn's down. Corn's almost in the buy range. I think if corn goes down a little bit more, then we'll buy it. Restockpile this. This is cheap now. mm, 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 mm. See how fishers are doing. People are trying to min list it. We only got 3 left to sell, and then it's back up to 10. We still have 5 closed to sell. We also have a pre-own. This should bounce higher, so we're waiting for that to happen. Let's see here, let's get, what is this? I need this. Where is my, what is it called? Metal soul event. Metal soul event. Metal. Or it's in Alta Nova. Nope. That's what you want, Aragorth, because you're mad, because you can't make preones. But it's your, dude, it's your guys' scorch frags that's holding you back. You gotta start shoving your scorch frags up if you want your preones to go up. That's why I'm shoving mine up. Because right now, because you leave it at min price, people can just keep crafting Manos accessories for cheap. Yeah. But you gotta shove those scorched up. Because then it'll make all the Manos go up. That's why all ours are starting to pump up. We're almost in the 200s. Because people will lose money if they try to craft. Like, how much does a base Manos cost to craft? What do you need? So you need pure, you need 10 scorch frags. So if scorch frags right now are 800k, you need 10 of these. So that's 8 mil. You need 100 titanium, which is how much? Titanium. So 870. So it's 87 mil. If you, this is just if you buy it all. So it's already at 95. What else do we got? You need 10 essence. 5 mana stones is 25. So 95 plus 25 is 120, and then essence, 10 essence. Which are 400. So that's another 4 mil. So 124. So see, I have to keep pushing up, whatever it's called. People are selling at 170, but there's tax. So if they have the merchant ring, then they're getting 149. Or wait, no, I should look at belts. Yeah, so 170. If they don't have the merchant ring, then what is it, 8.5? So they're only making 20 mil per accessory. No, you don't understand Earth. So the idea is to make it to where you lose money if you make bases, which will then force the bases up, and then that forces the tries up. So you want people who are selling bases to lose money if they decide to sell the bases. Do do do. Is it worth to tap into alchemy? I'm high on mastery and rich. Is it worth to tap into alchemy? What do you mean? Is it worth to do alchemy? Is that what you mean? If you do it for yourself, it's good. Yeah, if you do alchemy for yourself, it's really, really good. But if you do it to sell to the market to make money, it's not very good if you do all the elixirs. Like, you'll make more money hunting. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so if you do all the elixirs and then you sell to the market, you will only make like $1 bill an hour. So it's really, really bad. But maybe $1 bill an hour to you is a lot of money. 1 bill's dog shit. Yeah, it's garbage. If you buy elixirs and you only do certain elixirs, then you can make 2 bill an hour. You have to mess with BDolytics and then look at which elixirs you need to buy. One is good for utensil crafting. No, it's not, Alfie. It is trash. It should be 2 to 3 bill. Everything should be competitive. Grinding should not be the only thing you make money in, because then the game is boring. You gotta have competition. Everything that involves AFK should be a bit less than active. It shouldn't. Not if you have to do active work to do the AFK work. So you have to go get mats, and then you can do the AFK work equals good money, competitive money. That's how BDO should be with cooking and alchemy. So PA fucked up cooking and alchemy and made it where it's not fun. Con. But you guys can have your own opinion. You guys think that alchemy and cooking should suck ass always. I think it should be competitive. I think all the gather mats should be sold out. I think that would be healthier for the game. So then you have many ways to make silver instead of only having 2 ways to make silver, which is hunting and grinding. Because it makes the game super boring. You guys might be happy with just grinding, hunting, making money. I'm not happy with just grinding, hunting, making money. Makes the game very boring. Do. Do. Right, that's where we disagree at. I think cooking can make 3 bill an hour if you have to go get the meat. If meat is all bottlenecked, you should be rewarded in cooking. Just like in 2019, that was the best cook market, and that's how PA needs to make the cook market and the alch market, where you have to go get the mats. That way it's not boring, and we don't just have this boring hunting meta and this boring grind meta, and that's all there is hunting and grinding. That way we have a hunting into cook meta. We have a gather into alch meta. And then you have 4 life skills that are good instead of 2. Or 1. Wouldn't you rather have 4 life skills that are awesome than 1 life skill that is awesome? Bum bum bum. No, all they have to do is 1-1 Imperial. That'll literally fix cooking. And then they need to nerf the saps. And that would fix alchemy. That's all they have to do. It's really easy. and double processing. So come out with active processing. And then it's literally fixed. Really simple fixes. And then the game's less mundane. Then you can hunt, you can cook, you can fucking gather into Alk. Everyone's making good money. The player base is happier. And then you can have, what is it? You can have the people who just want to be utensil sitters. They can go make day palm wine and have fun with that. They can do fig pie, that'll be fun. They can do whatever they want to buy and just upcraft. Do. Oh shit, Moon Glider. What up, Moon? Welcome to Hunt Grind Desert Online. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream, Moon? What were you doing? Stream Maple Story? Nice. Hell yeah. Dude, have they announced anything on Classic yet? When is Classic coming out? Dude, I'm so ready to play some Classic. So what'd you do on Maple? Oh god. Are you excited at all, Moon, for the ball? You're not excited? Oh. Played on the next Challenger Heroic server. Or Challengers Heroic server. What is that? Oh, on the new Challengers Heroic server. What? Yeah, what is that? I've never heard of that. Mm-mm. Well, we're getting close to being able to buy 6 pen debos. Probably a couple more months. The temporary server that gives a bunch of rewards for reaching certain achievements. So it's kind of like a season server, sort of. Like you go, it's like a season, and then you get stuff, and then you come back to main. Doo-doo-doo. You want to see that 6 bill? What do you mean 6 bill? Yeah, Maple Story and BDO are like so similar. The only difference is that like Maple has like way more bosses. No, they're literally the same thing, Alfie. Especially at endgame. So endgame BDO is silver crons. Endgame Maple Story is silver cubes. So they're literally the same game. It's just it's just the way it looks. But there's a lot more to do, I think, in Maple. Because you're playing like multiple... Well, I mean, BDO, you play multiple classes too. I don't know. No, Maple, I wouldn't say Maple's anything, yeah, no, Maple's not like RuneScape. RuneScape, you just fucking you just left click. They do have mounts on Maple. Yeah, Maple's been out probably 10, it probably has like 10 or 15 years on BDO. Or 10 years. Yeah, because Maple Story just had their 20th anniversary. BDO just had their 10th year. They're both Korean MMOs though. Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, Moon. I was watching an in-game Mapler, and I guess it was some sort of cube event or something, and so he grinded for like 2 months or like 3 months worth of silver, and he was just sitting there at the cube page, just cube, trying to get like perfect stats basically. So kind of like crawling. And he was just literally all he was trying to get was like 2% more luck or something like that. So I guarantee like endgame Maple you will eventually feel the same way like with BDO. Where it's like you could do it, right? You can grind for these specific things, but you don't like have to. It's kind of like BDO where like you only need 350 AP, but people still push 260 for whatever reason. Type of deal. The grouping though, that is so fun in Maple. That's what I'm looking forward to with Classic. Like I like when people can't do things unless they're in a group. I hate when you can solo shit. Like that's why I kind of stopped playing retail Maple, because I don't like the solo shit. Like I miss when stuff is like hard and you like have to do it in a group. Or maybe not necessarily hard, but like in order to do a certain thing you have to be in a group. Yeah, like Final Fantasy 11, boss splits. I'm all about the group content. I hate the solo content. That's why I hope whenever Demon Land comes out, I hope we get like 10-man raids or something. And have exclusive drops in the 10-man raids that you can only get in the 10-man raids. So gatekeep it so that solo people can't get it. I'm a huge fan of that. Keep the drops to quest only. Well, no, so like in Maple Story, I'll use Maple Story as an example. Back in old Maple, you needed like 20 people to kill Zakum. And Zakum gave you an item, a helmet slot. It was basically the best in slot for every class. But you had to do it in a group. There was no soloing it. So that's super exciting because then you're like, you're working as a group. You're trying to beat this boss. And then you get rewarded. You can't solo it. Nowadays in retail Maple, you can solo a lot of shit. So it's not as rewarding. In my opinion. I mean, it's still rewarding because you're like solo progressing if you get gear upgrades. Like that's still rewarding. But I like when like really rare or certain things require groups. Because the multiplayer experience is a lot better. By being in a group? Well, I mean, I partied with people that wanted the rich merchant ring. I'm sure there's people in the guild, Alfie, that want the rich merchant ring. That would grind with you at Deolans. Like I think Pansy wants a rich merchant ring. You could party with him. Unless they guarantee me 300 hour. You'll probably get it in 300 hour. Guarantee. That's a lot of hours grinded. Yeah, I actually thought about replaying Final Fantasy 11 just because I love the group force content. Do, 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 do. Which will probably lose a lot of followers, but I don't really care. Do, 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 do. Oh, we did. We did, Alfie. I can show you that we did. Yeah. So here I am. This is how many games I've played, and then how many followers I gained or lost. So when I played Final Fantasy XI, I lost 72 followers. When I played New World, I lost 83. Now this made sense because I was streaming in like 500 like bitrate. Like I had garbage ass internet, so that made sense. PoE 2, we didn't lose anyone. Brighter Shores actually gained followers. Final Fantasy Or no, this is Final Fantasy 11. Never mind. That was 14. Okay, so when I played 14, I lost 72 followers. And then when I played 11, I gained 6 followers. Brighter Shores was dog shit. It was fun in the beginning. But then it was like, why are we grinding? Brighter Shores had no end game. It was just you left click and you left click. And the more you left click, the more left clicks you can do. That became RuneScape. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why I don't like RuneScape. I don't really like clicky games. Like, I think RuneScape's a great, like, side game. I don't think it's a very good main game, though. Do do do. Same thing with Brighter Shores. I think Brighter Shores is a great side game. They remind me of like mobile games. Oh, dude, we've been getting so many seals. I think gathering is the best way to get seals. By the way. Or at least from what I've noticed. That and fishing. Do I work full time? I do. Do 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 do. Oh shit. I need to mystical. Do we have any? I have 22. It's like nothing, but it's still some. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's get bear meat starting to rise. I think pig blood was starting to rise too. Mm-mm-mm. But I know if pig blood goes to like 9k, you're gonna have some dude just min listed all the way down to 2k. Because there's so much pig blood in the economy. Yeah, dude, Moon, I saw there was a group I was watching play Final Fantasy 11, but they were doing an Iron Man Final Fantasy 11, which is wild. Because that game's already like pretty tough as like group play. But doing it as an Iron Man where your whole group can't use the market at all, which means you're gonna have to do life skills as well to get all your like food buffs, and if you want specific gear, you're gonna have to farm it. You can't buy it off the market. Like, damn, that would be really, really fun. That's like one step above like regular Iron Man, where you just like solo your own shit. Did you like that game, Alfie, by the way? Did you like Final Fantasy 11? Because you got to like level 11 or something like that. Or maybe you got to like level 12. But you didn't get to do the party play at all. So you only did the very, very beginning. God dang, dude. Getting to 50% hunting G56 takes so long. I don't know how, Ergarth, you stayed sane pushing G70. I would go fucking insane. That's way too many fucking hours. Granted, you are full deck, so you get to run life XP crystals. And you run special. You've done cakes and shit. Burrow, burrow. He tried to leap at me. All right, we gotta go empty this. $1 million conks. When did I? Oh, yeah, I already sold them a long time ago for 15. Back when that was the cap. That's how we initially got our giant silver stack. I think I sold over 100 bill worth of conks. That was my first road to getting up to 100 bill. Bear blood. See how fishers are doing. Okay, good. Someone bought another one, sweet. Yeah, we need a life event so I can do some alchemy. We're gonna make a shit ton of fishing drafts and frenzy elixirs. Yeah, just a life XP buff. This is a fake one. This is fake. It's not even real. It's a pen mammoth belt. It looks real though. It's fake. Yep, PA got you. $32. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. They push purifieds all to max. He's playing like off stream, I guess. He just keeps clicking off stream. Don't forget to do your Heidel daily for the free hammer. Yeah, I know. What is it going to go for? Or what was I gonna click with it? Oh, I was gonna do my offhand. No, I was gonna do my offhand because I have a Tep Black Star. And I've already done 7 attempts, and I think 7 more. I pity it. And all 7 of those have been hammers. I'm pretty sure. So I almost have like a free pen Black Star. It's 20. Okay. So 13 more hammers. Oh yeah, you get a pen fallen god. Easy. Easy clap. There goes my pork. Okay, let's go grab more pork. Do 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 do. Nah, they're about to release demon accessories. But you can only get them off the demon bosses. Which is gonna be a 10-man raid. And then they're gonna give out a free pen debo of your choice. And you can sell it to the market. Can you imagine if they gave out a free pen debo that you could sell to the market? That would be wild. They would go down to like 100 bill probably. I'm like, all right, cool. We're just gonna scoop these up real quick. If they do, I will sell my life skill gear to buy the last 2 V Devo earrings I need and call it. Damn. If they devalued life skill gear, it's already devalued. We always have the same argument, Alfie, every day. Debo equals Manos. So, what is the price of Tet Debo? That's how much Tet Manos should be. So right now, Tet Manos is only 25 bill. How much is Tet Debo? 28 bill. Okay. So they're pretty close to the same. Pretty close. What about Tri Debo? 11 bill. What about Tri Manos? Ooh, only 6 bill. So this is still kind of devalued. This still needs to come up higher. So it's already devalued. Value's 5 bill. Then that's what price Debo should go to. Tri Debo should be 5 bill then. And then, so what would that put Tet at if Tri was 5 bill? 20 bill for Tet? Grind gear is still overvalued for what it gives. But the market's correcting. It's coming down. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, but I didn't sell it until PA buffed debos. Right? I held on to it for a long time. And then I saw they increased the debo percent. And then I waited till there was only 3 pre-orders left. Because there was like 10 pre-orders. And then when it got down to like 3, I was like, alright, it's time. And then I sold it. Because I didn't want to be the person holding the item that I knew was going to crash. The same thing with the Tungrads. I knew Tungrads were going to crash too once Debo Ring came out. But people still held on to their Tungrad rings. At least it's a lesson that grinders can learn. Or people in general can just learn. Once you see a patch note that says supply increase, it's time to get the fuck out. And then you get to make a choice. No, they will eventually devalue. It'll probably happen, Alfie, when 3 Floramos get handed out. Because once 3 Floramos get handed out, and then if PA makes it to where Floramos can just convert into preone, then that's when it'll be devalued again. But grind gear will always devalue over time. Like all gear devalues over time. People who think gear should stay the same live in a fairy world. Because that's every MMO. It's just think of it like WoW, the next expansion. Like, that's the way BDO is, that's the way every game is. Any game that keeps expanding will always devalue gear and make it easier. Like, you can't get away from that. And the only games that don't are games that they aren't continuing. Like, they're already dead. BDO has never devalued life gear. That is false. They handed out Floramos. That's like equivalent to giving a grinder a free try debo. Like, here you go. Here's a free try debo, which they did. They gave a Tet Karazad for free, didn't they? Like, I never went to go get it, but didn't they give out? I'm pretty sure they gave out a free Tet Karazad. Yeah, that's what I said though. They gave out 3 Floramos. That's like 18 bill that you don't have to spend any money on. Free 18 bill. Ramos is new player gear. Yep. I would say Trimanos is new player gear. Yep. That's mainly what the new players are going for. Or settling for, I guess. Some people still get Logia though, because they think Manos is too expensive. Alright, let's go gamble. Gamble simulator. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. So what we're doing, guys, is this is called hunting into enhancing for profit. It's a different meta. Just on NA, because all the other servers Well, actually, I haven't looked at all the other servers, but on NA it's really good. On EU it's trash. In Mina it's best. Is Mina, so Mina's really good for it. So the idea is that gem frags are bottlenecked. And because they're not sitting on the market, it stops players from mass making Manos. There we go. Wait, where's my... Here it is. It stops players from mass making, which is good. Maybe for 3K hunters it's that much, Eric. I would say I'm making probably 4 bill an hour at 2.5K mastery. I think if you're a 3K hunter, you're making well over, because you're getting way more gem frags per hour. Do 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 do. All right. They need to wake up. Dude, people don't like life skilling on NA. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Out, Earth, I'm sorry. I try to tell people to fucking snipe, but, you know, they just don't want to. They don't want the money. I think we have how many more days left on till our scorch frags come in? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 more days. Here, we need 20, 40, 50 more sharps. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, what the? I thought I put my crons in. What the fuck, bro? Of course it would downgrade too. Wow, just super unlucky. Do. Nice. Boosted. We're just averaging out for our other fails. How many more conks do we? We only have 15. Time to go hunt. I think if PA does 1-1 Imperial, more people will go hunt though. And then gem frags will flood the market. Oops. You should be making pretty good money though, Aragarth, just off your conks and shit. Are conks max price on EU? Holy. Bottleneck. Our pork is 8K. Yeah. Your guys' meals are higher than ours too. I think. So on NA we have more cooks than hunters. Dude, that's crazy. Our meat's twice your meat. It's fucking wild. The market difference. Well, if only I was more a popular streamer, then NA probably wouldn't be as great for hunting. But since we're a smaller streamer, I guess that's the benefit of being a small streamer, is people won't listen to you. But they'll listen to bigger viewership. That's why me and Flowing get to make tons of money. Yeah. Yeah, it is really weird. Like, NA has a lot of, like, high-level cooks and alchemists. But NA has very low gatherers. And, like, hunting. Compared to EU. I'm telling you, they're all stuck in 2019. They must have been spoiled with the cooking money. Which I want cooking to make good money again, but PA for some reason doesn't want to touch demand, which makes no sense. Because if they did come out with 1-1 Imperial, that would bring down Manos as well. Because then you're going to have way more people hunting. Dude, I'm still waiting until they change lion meat to jungle hamburg. Or tiger meat. I'm waiting for that patch. Tiger meat can now be crafted into jungle hamburg. I'll be like, hell fucking yeah. We got 1 million tiger meat. How is bitterness doing? Okay. Oh, I think that Quendia's podcast too I think we're doing it Monday next week. And Quindia I think they want me and Flowing on it as well. I don't know if Flowing will come though. 'Cause I don't know if he does mornings. Like, I don't know what time he wakes up and stuff. You say cooking should make the same amount of silver as grinding. How many hours of gathering would you say it should be to be able to cook 1 hour? Basically the old cook market error earth. So where there's like 800,000 pre-orders on pork. Basically all the meat. So I don't know how many hours of hunting it would take to cook an hour's worth at 1 second. You could probably look up, you could look it up though on BDalytics. So we could do Google. Let's go look at how much meat you would need for an hour's worth of cooking. It probably depends what you're cooking too. Because if you pick red sauce, it's not many. That's like an hour of red sauce. Or an hour of hunting could cook you like an hour's worth of red sauce. But if we pick like, I don't know, let's do like Medea meal. Because that's a heavy middle meal. Now let's pretend they come out with 1-1 Imperial. And let's just double the meal price. So this would be like 80,000. And this would be like 210,000. And then let me mess with this real quick. So to do an hour's worth of Medea meal, how much pork would you need? 12, 15. So you need 61,000 pork to do an hour's worth of Medea meal. And you need 30,000 pig blood. Or 29,000 pig blood. Now, realistically, this wouldn't go to 80k. I would give it a benefit of a doubt, probably 60k. And this would probably go to like 150k. And this would bring cooking more in line with everything. I'm pretty sure this is set at 3k cooking too. Yeah, this is a 3k cook. So over a trill worth of gear. I will say pork goes to max because it for sure would. So you see what I'm saying? It would just make another activity worth doing instead of just hunting and that's it. Like, that's why it's so boring, is when you just have hunting make the best money. Cooking's not even worth doing. It just makes it boring. Whereas if you just do 1-1 Imperial, you double processing speed so people can actually get wheat and flour and all that shit. It's not going to make it OP. It's going to make it balanced. Bum, 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 bum. Because no one's going to be able to win pork. So you'll have to go hunt. You'll be forced to hunt. If you want to enter the cook market. Bum. Maybe not on EU. Your meat would probably be like almost max. It'd probably take a while to get EU's meat sold out. But on NA, I think it would sell out and bottleneck probably within a month. EU would probably take like 3 months. Would make cooking OP? 50 for 50. How does this make cooking OP? This would make cooking balanced. Because you make like 4 bill hunting. You have to go get the meat, Aragarth. So saying it comes back to cooking being AFK, you have to go get the meat. There is no buying meat. So you're doing an active activity and then you get rewarded by upcrafting it. It actually promotes not AFK activity. Right now, it's an AFK activity because you can just buy everything. It just makes the game way less boring. You have to do an active activity though to get the meat. So calling it an AFK activity makes no sense if you have to go get the meat. That's like saying Death Elixir is AFK. You can do you do Death Elixir, you can just keep spamming Death Elixir AFK. But you need Ash Sap to do Death Elixir. Can you buy it? Nope, you can't. So you have to go get this sap if you want to make Death Elixir. An AFK cook recipe would be like day palm wine. That is an AFK cook activity. Right? You can buy day palm and you can upcraft it. This is trash money because you can buy it. So same thing with cooking. The reason cooking sucks is because you can buy the meat. If you can't buy the meat, then cooking becomes profitable. You will never be able to make 2 bill plus an hour buying meat and upcrafting it. That'll never become a thing. The only way to make it profitable is you have to bottleneck it. That's the only way. Because any item that sits will never become very profitable. Or if it is profitable, it'll be profitable for like a day. and then it'll collapse. Because then people will figure it out that you can just buy an upcraft. You still don't have to play that way though, Eric. Like if they were to do 1-1 cooking, you could just sell your meat. You don't have to cook. It's just, it makes it to where cooking can actually make money instead of like pennies. It just makes the game way more fun. If you don't have fun cooking, you can just sell your meat and still keep doing everything you're doing. You'll just get more for your meat. So instead of 8K meat, you'll get like 15K, 16K meat. It's just cooking will then become better instead of sucking ass. I'm all about balancing the game. Having it to where everything is competitive. I think that's where the game would become the most fun. When you have this imbalanced, well, if it's active, it should make more money type of game. It makes the game less fun. Because the AFK, and in order to balance it, you take away the gather mats. So you still have to do active work to access the AFK time. Do. And it gives purpose to cooking. Because right now there's no purpose to cook except an icon. That's literally it. Do. Shoot, even Russ quit. He quit because you make shit money. He probably calculated how many hours of cooking he would have to do. Making 500 mil an hour. He's probably like, fuck that. No, you're fine. At least energy pots are starting to bottleneck. How are they on the EU? Is your guys' energy pots bottlenecking? $2.5K max price? Hell yeah. So that'll be good for cooking alchemy. That'll slow down people from upcrafting. Use 2 to 3 per hour hunting. Yeah, I was starting to get low. I'm like, oh god. Ooh, decimation. I need to go look though. I think decimations were crashing. Or no, they're okay. Wait, how much are they? 955. So 840. There's 4 right there. 430 plus 47 plus. Yeah, I think we're good. Buy these two. Let's go make these real quick. Just get them on the market. I'm debating getting back into BDO. Why'd you quit? And then I can let you know if it's still in the game. Like I quit because the enhancing system, but they fixed it. You don't remember why you quit? Years ago. Yeah, I quit because the enhancing system. I quit because enhancing for profit was broken. What else did I? Why else did I quit? I quit because of money, like IRL situation. I think those were mainly the 3 reasons why I quit. Casual have a pen Manos belt. It's fake. It's a pen mammoth belt. So PA did this event where they gave Yeah, it's an event item. It looks like it's real though. Okay, we have 2 more forest crystals. So 20. Then we gotta buy a bunch of imperfects. We're gonna grab 200 of these. We're gonna grab 2 of these. And then I need to buy 34, 68. 68 imperfects. Bam. Whoops. Can you still make bank enhancing? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the best activities in the game is boss blitz hard mode. Maybe grinding end game. And then hunting / enhancing. Those are probably the 3 best activities. We're gonna throw this up here. How much silver an hour is hunting? It's like 4. It's like 4 bill plus at end game hunting. Thoughts on life skill mastery in general? Some say it needs more buffs. It doesn't need more buffs, it just, they need to increase the demand. So harmonies need increased in demand, and meals need increased in demand. So either they need to nerf sap, nerf hunting meat per hour, or do 1/1 Imperial and nerf the sap more. That's the only thing I can think that would fix alchemy. That's if you're good at sniping. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. $20, $40, $60. If they were to get 60 more. $20, $40, $60, $80. So I need 80 sharps. We need 30 more. Mm-mm-mm. Where did my oh, I already put them in my... I was like, where did I put them? I didn't even see myself withdraw them. Do 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 do. What is this music, dude? Is this what Zoomers listen to? What the fuck? Did I already buy 80? Yeah. Do 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 do. Nice. 2 tat. Not bad. Boosted. All right, we made 14 bill today so far. I think it's been 3 hours, at least. Maybe even 4. Or it's almost been 4. Because I think I started at 8:30. It's 11:30. So probably like 2.5, 3 hours. But we were also boosted. So, I mean, if we would have went average, then it would be less. I guess I'm gonna sell this up here. So now we have, let's see here, we have 50 bill in this. 1421. So we have about 70-ish bill to still sell. All right, we got like 30 more minutes. Items have gone up in price? Yeah. Well, no. Actually, gear is cheaper now. Like, gear got devalued a lot. Because it was way overvalued. Yeah, like 10 debos are like 20 to like 30 bill. And then pens are like 170 to like 200-ish. Oh yeah, did I sell pork? I think I did sell pork. Or no, okay. How's the worker empire look? It is massive. I still have to make a guide on it. Fuck you, Tiger. We're up to 216. But I probably have like almost 40 workers, I think, on frigates. Do, 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 do. Any new ones? They came out with this whole island. They came out with a snow region. Eelton, Olakita. Because probably the last time you played Dog was during Odie, maybe. I'm pretty sure you quit around the same time I quit. They added this snow area, Eelton, and then they added Land of Morning Light. This whole island. And then they added Olakita last. Eelton? No. Eelton was not before Odie. Yeah, because that was like one of the first things I did when I came back to the game. I did the snow region quest line and got all those nodes. And then Land of Morning Light came out, so then I had to go over there, get all that, or do that quest line. Yeah, because the snow regions, when they released artifacts and they added a bunch of new content. That was probably a super fun era. Yeah, go look at when Odie was released. It's probably 2020 or 2021. I know, I quit in 2021. And Odie was out. Odie was like fairly new. I remember trying to gather a Thornwood sap rotation. I also remember I was doing lion heads before people even started doing that. Because a lot of people would just do Odie hunting for the breaths to get the gun, and then they would go back to feather wolves. Yeah, it was like 100-ish mil an hour. This was all before Caphras. I remember we talked about them adding Kafirs to hunting though. Dude, I listened to an old podcast in 2022 with Pansy, Russ, and Moonglider. And I forget who, I think there was another person. It was back in 2022. And they were talking about the life skills back then. And their ideas. It was really fun to listen to all that old shit. Oops. Oh, my guy's overweight. Yep. I can tell because my scoping in is taking forever. You got G50 hunting 5th of January. So did you still hunt even though even though the cap wasn't raised? So you probably lost out on more XP. I'm surprised you're not pissed off if you did, Ergurth. I know when they did the cooking change, or when they raised levels, I was so pissed off at the cooking thing. Bow, 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 bow. But now you swapped, didn't you? To Ranger. No more Zerker Hunter. The worst hunting class. Yeah, I was hoping, I think what they should have did was they should have just took whatever was your highest percent life skiller, and that's what you get to take over to the life level raised. So then it would have been an equal balance, or it would have been a fair fight for ranks. Doo-doo. What the fuck am I missing, bro? It's like right on him. Time to eat some food. Enjoy. BDO has like 1 to 2 left at most. 90% of the players are going to migrate to Chrono Odyssey. I think the player base is going to drop drastically by next year. I mean, it all depends on what they're going to release. I think they should come out with like a boss splits type of dungeon that gives rare loot. That you can only get doing the dungeon. And have like multiple
Jordan, new follow.
multiple dungeons. Maybe we can crank out another preone. Do 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 do. It is becoming nighttime. I cannot see. How are you not taking damage? Unless I shot the tiger, maybe. I love when the bears just, or not the bears, the fucking pigs go to the side of you where you can't even turn. Do, 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 do. Of course he would stop running. Bad pig. Yeah, I don't know about Chrono Odyssey. I might try it. It does look like New World, which I liked New World, so. You can chop down trees. Wonder when they're gonna add that to BDO. Okay, our dude is overweight. All right, it's almost time for me to leave. Yeah, I guess it'll just depend on the grinding loop and what they have at the end game in Chrono Odyssey. Because like New World's grind was fun to level up all the way to max level. You had a bunch of skills you could level up as well, like gathering and fishing and stuff like that. But then the end game was just so boring. It was like chest simulator. The PvP was super fun though. Barrel, 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 barrel. This guy had a blast processing crystals. Do 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 do. Okay, 50. So we need 20, 40, 60, 80. So we need 50 more. Really 43 more. Barrel, 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 barrel. There he is again. There you go, bud. Enjoy. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Into my vault. Let's see here. We're not going to do an earring. Let's do a ring. Do I have any rings, actually? I have a belt. Well, great start. Wow. This is where all our RNG bounces back. Is that 3 out of 5 fry attempts? And 2 downgrades? Damn it! Yep, that was our RNG. Swapping back. Manascent. Still enjoyable, yep. What is this song? Hell no, dude. Not Wub Wub. All right, guys. Well, I gotta head out. We only have like 11 more days, I think, till the ball. 11 more days. Oh yeah, we're up to we have 460 rainbow petals. 460. So we need I think it's 300 per. We need 1500. And we're at 460. So we're almost 1/3 of the way done. Or now I'm doing these pets right here. Right, fishing 25, yeah. Oh, I need... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to, yeah. There we go. People still battling on these. Okay. All right, well, you guys have a good one. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great, I think today's Tuesday. Yeah, have a great Tuesday. And I'll be back tomorrow. Peace, peace.